Hello, Virgo. This is Lambie, and it is Pocket Watch. And so let's just get started. Happy December. I just finished my Thanksgiving meal, and just like everyone else, I am ready for more festivities. So let's just bring in this December really well, and we want to come in and see what's going on with Pisces. I would like to roll for you guys first. I've done a few signs so far. A left-handed roll. Maybe you left-handeds are lucky. Seems like maybe you're going to be starting a new project that's coming in. You are fully focused on self, and you're focused on group love, it seems like. Take me to your best friend's house. No, but yeah, I feel like maybe you guys during this season you're feeling really joyful. You're connecting with a lot of friends. Nobody knows what you're really feeling. Nobody knows what you're really thinking about. But honestly, you're just thinking about more business. You're just thinking about more endeavorments that you can get into. And yeah, it's great to see yourself, to see that you're all spread around. You're about family, you're about teamwork, you're about friends. You're definitely taking care of yourself. I see that you're focused on your future so far out. It could be actually just the way that you're eating. It could be the way that you're exercising. But the reason why you're taking so good care of yourself is because you do want to live into old age. At work, there could be somebody that you specifically want to deal with at work right now. Um, just somebody you may have your eye on. However, this person could just be somebody that you're mentoring, somebody that's just showing the ropes along the way. You could be showing somebody specifically the ropes along the way, depending on what kind of work you're in. If you're in construction or something like that, you may have somebody you're going to take under your belt. And you may just think, okay, well, yeah, I'm going to show this person the ropes. Like, I know that I'm one of the best at the job, and I want to, I feel like you're not mixing and mingling with people that you don't know, though. The first few shuffles of the card, first few shuffles of the card weren't really coming in. And so, yeah, I do see Aquarius coming in right here. I seen something about you guys not really see. I seen Aquarius. Here, let me see. How do I put this? Because they didn't come out, but I still want to just show you. Aquarius, it's also showing that you don't know much about this person. New beginnings, I would take that as the card and say you don't have a new beginning. And again, I put this Aquarius reversed, so it came out upright. So I'm kind of thinking to myself, is there somebody that you don't really know about that well, but you know who they are, or are you not sure about how you feel about them? Okay. So that's just one way to really look at what's going on when cards kind of just catch my eye. I wanted to take that out for you so that you would see what was going on kind of behind the scenes. So maybe let's just do some clarification on that. Let's do some clarification. Yes, yeah, you're not mingling in with this person, I see. So if you're not mingling in with this person, why did this come out? If you don't know about this person, if you're not mingling with this person, you're not getting to know this person, why did they end up catching my eye? And what does this mean for you? Yeah, my cards are totally not coming in. And so let me just split the deck and I'm going to just see what comes out. Because, yeah, as you can see, there's a little bit of chaos. There's a little bit of arguments. Or you feel as if that would bring chaos or arguments or competition or something in the situation. And you don't want to bring that in. So you're kind of just leaving this person, I wouldn't say out in the cold, but perhaps like under wraps. Again, oh wow, but you do fancy this person and you do believe that they do have strength. You do see them as having like a warrior side of a background. You believe that, excuse me, the way that they deal with you, well, they haven't dealt with you yet from what I think. However, the way that you see them or envision them dealing with you already is like, wow, this person could really hold me up. What do I get out of that? It's like maybe you live fast paced or busy, or you have like maybe a busy work schedule or something like that. And you're thinking, I believe that this person has what it takes, or maybe you think that, oh, I've seen this person via Instagram, or I've seen this person via any like Facebook or something like that, right? You don't know much about them, but you've heard of them, but you're realizing bringing that person into the situation is not going to be the best idea, at least not for right now. Okay. But you do see this woman or this man as a strong person. I see you as the lion here. You could be dealing with a Leo, perhaps. Another thing is you could be dealing with an Aries, or you could be dealing with Sagittarius, okay? The way you're feeling about. But it seems like you have basically looked at everything already. And I'll do a clarification. It will come out right next from here. But seems as if you looked at everything and you're walking away and you're setting on your path. But I don't see that you're sitting. This is the first time I caught, looks like you can actually see his backside a little bit. So it's kind of like, I don't care if I show my ass. It's not, oh, I'm sorry guys, my pup is in here playing around. Yeah, he'll sit down soon. I don't think you'll hear that squeaking for long. And he's a German Shepherd. I won't really be able to take it away from him because he's also a brat. So a big brat is, you don't want to play with their squeaky toys or take them away. But anywho, as I get back to this, Dozer, come on. Thank you, babe. And so as I get back to saying this, you're somebody who I'm showing my ass. I want what I want out of this situation. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this dog is doing this to me right now. So yeah, you want what you want out of the situation. You're just saying, like, I've already looked over the blueprint. I've looked at everything I need to look forward to. And now I'm going and I'm moving towards it, clarification on that. Yeah, you've already had endeavors already. You already seen, like, I've been hurt in the past. I'm dealing with this in the future. This is what I really wanted out of my life. You're feeling a little bit emotional, feeling a little bit tired. You're taking rest. You're taking time out for yourself because, you've been spending a lot of brain power trying to figure out this feeling that you feel. Another thing is Gemini. Is a Gemini working on your mind right now? Geminis are manifesting and they are looking for a specific person. So Virgo, if a Gemini is coming after you, I can tell you are a very lucky person because their reading seemed like they were going to be transforming into like just a high power of a leadership role. Very they'll be a very concerned person with you. Okay. This is going to be, that just shot out, so I'm going to leave it there just because anything that shoots out, I want to see what's going on. But let me let that sit there while I finish. Okay, I just want to give it to you. He's like, please put it back on the deck while you finish the shuffle. But no, first come, first serve. Okay, so we just want to see what's going on here in this situation. Perfect. I see the Aquarius coming back in, so maybe this is dealing with... Okay, so, but you do have other, yeah, I see what's going on here. Yeah, you're not sure if something is even really going to work out, but I see that it is, whatever you're thinking, whatever you want is going to work out. I'm going to clarify what it is that you're thinking about if I can, okay? But I'm just letting you know that it is going to work out. You're feeling like there's going to be some chaos or something somewhere. You feel like, three's a crowd or three's a party or there's a third party, or you feel like you're sneaking out on someone because you're looking at someone else or trying to explore what someone else has. Of course, this is a Three of Swords, so you already know it is dealing with the heart space and everything like that. And for the swords to be coming out here, it could say that you're dealing with an air sign. I do have a star here for an Aquarius again. So when this card comes out like this, it's letting me know that this person is not the only person that you fancy. You like a few other people as well, but you're just trying to figure out, like, is there a way that I could kind of get to know all of these people and then, I'll find an ending? And the answer is yes. Get to know the people that you want to get to know. If that's the case, I feel like you're curious about an Aquarius, specifically because this is coming up. When this card comes up, I don't see you denying anything from this person. So for you guys not to have already met, it's just a warning to be said that, hey, once you meet this person, like, this picture is so crisp, it's so beautiful. This black road, this brand new, beautiful, steadfast, sturdy pavement. how gold this beautiful magical stream is, you know, both of them. And so this person is a multitasker. They're very beautiful and they seem very healthy to you. I just see the green coming through, and it seems like it's not even daytime or nighttime. So this person may come out of nowhere, or has come out of nowhere, and you're just trying to figure out, like, do I even really want to get to know you? And so ideally, when I see the Five of Wands, by all means, this was something that just shot out there. And so there is somebody that is trying to stop you from getting to your future. And I've heard that from another reading, Virgo, that there was going to be somebody that's trying to stop you from getting to where you were trying to get. Where are you trying to get, Virgo? And what is it that you're really seeking? Okay, so that's the question. I just broke even. I broke even on somebody else's as well. I'm not sure if it was Pisces or Taurus or somebody, but when I'm breaking even on these cards right here, you do have a new vision. You have a new vision, and that's what matters to you most. It's not about merging and getting to know all these different people. It's about the vision that you have. Again, like, look at, you guys see these cards, like they're not mixing in right, okay? And so what I mean by that is, when they're not mixing in right, it makes it to where you may not feel like you're going to mix in right. All right. Or the person that's trying to get you to, there's somebody that's near you, and they're working on you in a spiritual type of a way, having you think that you're not going to be able to mingle with this person. You're not going to be, is this going to be an international, different culture type of a relationship, or what's going on to where somebody has you feeling like something's not going to work? Because I know that usually, you know, we know what's going to work and what's not going to work because we know who we are ourselves. I know you know who you are. And yes, this card, this is definitely you. This is you coming out. This is you coming out for sure, in this card here. Okay, so it's just letting it be known that you have the hum. You hum one time out into this stream right here, and by all means, everything will make sense in your life. Just like my dog is pumping out on that, just like my dog's pumping out on his toys right now, and it's already, you know, going near his bedtime. Like, by all means, it's what he wants to do, and he has a room to do it. Is it mixing with this reading or not? More than likely not. But then if you're a dog lover, you just know that if I engage with him, it's just going to turn into something else, right? And so let's see. What do we have going on? Ooh. Okay. I'll take all of that. Sorry about that, guys. Perfect. This card fell before, and I wasn't able to bend down to get it. So we're going to work off of this. And what comes after that is that I'll put this here. Yeah, totality, courage, and integration. So yeah, you will be able to, Dozer, settle down, Bubba. Settle down, baby boy. And so, yeah, you don't have the courage to really speak up to this person. I could try to do a clarification and see why you don't have the courage to speak up to this person. Aquarius has shown up twice full blatantly. And so I feel like this is somebody who you want to integrate with. I'm not sure if you want to work with this person, if it's about any other type of situation, but it's letting me know that you are feeling this person. If it's a Gemini, I mentioned Gemini before. So it is letting me know that you do want to be intimate with this person. And then thankfully, this person definitely wants to be very happy with you. They want to hear what you have to say. They want to do whatever it is that you want to do. Okay. And so, yeah. I don't know what this dog is getting up to. Besides trying to like knock down all this stuff that I got here. Go sit down. Go sit down, Papa. Any more cards that want to come out of this deck, please? Any more cards that want to come out of this deck? Just reading. I see something right here. Yeah, you guys have to do a compromise. To me, it seems like you got to compromise to keep something a secret. It seems like maybe you and this person are like saying, hey, I notice you, you notice me, but we can't do this right now. But let's compromise it. We are going to let it be known that we want to say hello to one another. Here's another thing, by the way, if you are in a relationship, Virgo, Aquarius did have something come up to where they didn't know if they were going to be able to mix or mingle in with what their ancestors wanted them to do. Aquarius specifically was told to, was almost ordered to, if you like anybody, if you fancy anybody, if you're interested in anybody, at least compliment them and let them know that, you know, you think that they are a appealing person unto you. If the person is in a relationship, it matters not. And so Aquarius was like wondering, okay, am I going to be getting into a relationship with somebody who's bisexual? If I'm getting, am I getting into a relationship with somebody who wants to date an open relationship? Am I getting a relationship with people who are swingers? Somebody with mental health, certain type of aspects. Like Aquarius was trying to figure out, how is this person going to be so different from me? And why do I need such a pull to get to where I need to go? Right. And so when I see Aquarius come up for you, and then I feel like somebody's already trying to block you from this person, I feel like, you know, you have integration and compromise and just so many swords in this reading. It just has me feel like you're really afraid that you're not going to meet a like-minded person. Not so much like-minded to where they agree with what you agree with, but a like-minded person to where they like to kind of have the same fun that you have, that you like to have. Okay. So let's get into a deeper reading, and let's get into these soul cards and see if the soul cards can offer you anything. And I did already do a roll for you. So I rolled the dice for you already, and that's really good. Let me just give these. Okay, so here we go. We have this and we have the sun at the bottom of the deck. So it is, you are being an alchemist in this situation. I feel like this person is touching on a screen and saying, oh my God, like I wish I could just, you know, lick this person's face or something like that. This reminds me of like a laptop screen or something, like the light that comes from it. And his hand is just like, man, I know I'm not with this person, but I wish I could be. You see that he's already kind of robed up and everything. Sometimes it could be meaning, like, as we said, you have to keep something a secret. Sometimes you pretend like, oh, I'm, you know, I'm resting around the house, or I'm, you know, in the restroom or whatever. But ideally you get on your phone or you get on your computer and you're kind of like, yeah, like I really wish that I could manifest this person to, you know, be more a part of my life in some way, somehow. And again, we have the sun card here. So it's just letting me know that, you know, you're being fully supported in this. Everything is going to feel good about this situation once you get into it. And you're going to be able to really soar. If it's all dealing with this person, maybe that's why, you know, Aquarius was, I don't believe that Aquarius came up reversed, but I put it up like that. And of course it was probably just to match that, hey, we haven't had the right introduction yet, you know? And so, yeah, excuse me. So yeah, that could be something that's really going on. I see that this person, if you can see his face, he's really like, oh my goodness, he's really in tune with what's going on. And you're probably thinking like, do we have this chemistry or not? How do I tell if I have this type of chemistry with somebody if I haven't even met them, or if they're so far away, or if I only known them via social media? Like, how do I do that, you know? So yeah, last two cards for us. So yeah, I'll just keep this one out sideways. I feel like you're trying to get a full thought and a full mind on it. Like you're trying to have full control over what you're thinking. You're trying to be light about what you're thinking. That reminds me of a full-blown, beautiful full moon. And so this reminds me also of just a person in the evening. I say you could stare out onto the water and really think about what it is that you're trying to solve. And you will have a conclusion. You will have an answer, a solution coming out of that. Meditating during the evening time, looking out into, you know, fresh waters, fresh night sky and things like that would be very helpful. To me, it seems like, yeah, this could be you in a playful act of, like, you know, you wanting to touch a little bit of reality, or this could mean that, you know, you may think of a child and what reality will be with that person with a child. The way the child is lifting up and touching on that leaf there is just letting me know, like, where do leaves come from? How do they fall? And I see you looking to your spouse and saying, honey, you want to give this one a shot? And so I feel like you're just kind of thinking into the future, and you're wondering, if I did have a certain partner and eventually have children, how are we going to answer these questions? Or what would it look like? How would it be with this person? And so as you see, the child is older. So you're not thinking about impregnating this person or anything like that. You're not thinking about starting a family or anything like that with this person, but you are thinking about your future. And you're saying, if I deal with this person, you know, what would that ever look like if we stayed, you know? And so you're just wondering, and you're just curious. Is there any other cards that I can use to clarify the situation? They said after the doorway. Okay, no problem. So, new rounds. What do we got for Virgo? What do we got for Virgo right here? They said, why don't you just admit that you want the person? Why don't you just admit that you want the person and you will feel a whole lot better in your heart? Because they're saying you're becoming numb to a situation. But here's another thing, you know, it just depends on honestly if you're in a relationship or not. It's like if you're feeling numb, you could feel numb towards a person. You could already be trying to propose to a person, honestly, but you're just not feeling up to par with it because of other things that are coming up. So that's why you're trying to feel numb about this Aquarius or about other situations that are coming up, because you know, if you're numb to it all, you don't have to make these decisions that just seem new and strange to you. You always have a certain pattern the way you do things. This will be a total different pattern. So we do have the hungry ghost, obsession, attachment, and consciousness, scarcity consciousness. This is letting me know that either you are obsessed with kind of thinking about what would happen to this person. You're starting to basically fantasize about them, I feel like, to where it's a sense of maybe when you're drinking or you're doing something with any kind of substance, or maybe when you're really tired, you're just starting to fantasize about this person, but it's making them more of a fantasy and less of a reality. And so this is just a warning about, like, that's why they said, why don't you just admit that you want this person? And then that way you don't have to make it like it doesn't turn into some huge illusion. Okay. Like that's what they're trying to, you know, that's what your guides are trying to get you to know. It's like, dude, ghosting this person or ignoring this person or whoever it is that you're doing this to, it's just not a good route, because you're taking something that can become a reality and you're pushing it more into the fantasy land. Okay. Another thing is this person could already know about you. Maybe they've reached out to you already, and they could be, you know, kind of obsessed about you. They could be waiting for you to speak with them. They could be not wanting to be ghosted. They could be, hopefully, maybe you guys live like a train ride away from each other or something like that. And they're like, I'll take those tunnels to come and see you. Like, I hate public transportation, but you know, driving to you is not really the best way. Like it would make more sense to take 40 minutes on a train ride or a BART or something like that to go and see you, instead of driving, like, you know, getting tired from driving, and the drive and going on the outskirts could take, like, you know, a little bit over an hour, right? And so depending on however you know this person or what's going on, I definitely believe that it is an air sign. I believe that it is probably an Aquarius or a Gemini, more so. If the Queen of Swords would have come out, I would have definitely said Libra. If Justice would have came out or something like that. But it all seems like it's depending on you wanting to. Yeah, he's right under my table. Sorry. And I'll end this soon, and so he just doesn't like bother you too much. But I do feel. I kind of lost my train of thought. Thank you a lot, Dozer. So yeah, let me just move on to these last questions. I mean, yeah, let's just move on to this last piece. This pup of mine. I am so sorry, guys. I hope you guys are dog lovers. Perfect. Okay, so finally we got a little piece of a new beginning. Okay, this is my card. For that. Sometimes they save the fools, but I keep everything from the deck usually. So it's letting me know that it could be far-fetched, but with the darkness in this picture, the darkness in this card here, it's just letting me know that you may start something a little bit undercover with an Aquarius. You may actually contact them via nighttime for you. Or I mean, for them, maybe this person's overseas, I guess. I'm not quite sure, but time zone difference, I'm not sure. Maybe they're traveling. So whatever the case, I don't know. However, I do know that for you, it's going to be something you're going to hold close to your bosom. You may only feel comfortable speaking to this person at night. You feel like during the daytime you want to be focused on other things. If it is a secret, and if you are, I guess people would call that cheating, but I would say if you are checking your options before you stick with what you got, then by all means, like it's a great idea. Let me just get a little bit of a clarification off of that. Oh my God. Here, yeah. So technically you got the star. You have the star. And what do you know? You have the star. And so it's definitely letting me know that you are thinking about an Aquarius and you want to start in the beginning with this person. You just don't know how to offer it. You don't know how to offer this cup of love to this person. You don't see how it could technically work. You don't want to lose a cup for no reason. And another thing is like, you may not have this cup to give. This may be somebody else's already. And you're like, I kind of gave my last already. What do I do now? I see the moon kind of coming out. If you have a Pisces friend or a friend that's nearby that just went through the same situation, maybe they were with somebody for a while, or maybe they just got into a relationship with someone and it really started to bloom and blossom and their life started to change, it seems like you probably need to talk with them, or you need to have a talk with one of your friends and let them know, like, this is burning up and, this is burning up within me. I feel like you went through this similar situation. Do you have any advice for me? If you have to show them pictures or whatever you got to do what you need to do. But I definitely see that you have an Aquarius that just seems like they do it for you. They do it for you. Yeah, the reading's done because right now it's just ugliness coming in. And I feel like this is from somebody who is disappointed in you because they feel as if you're not showing them the correct attention or whatever. But one of the things is I feel like her ear was blocked. They don't hear you. Whoever this is, I don't know if it's somebody who's telling you what to do. I don't know if it's like a mother figure or whatever the case or whatever, or maybe a spouse or a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, but they're not hearing you. Okay, I feel like her ears are blocked out right now. But let alone you want to sit here and judge me about what I do or why I'm living the way I'm living or why I have to go and not be with you for these certain amount of times or whatever the case. However, when it comes to hearing me out on what I got going on or what's serious or important in my life or anything like that, you don't hear me on that. And so the reading's technically done because all we're going to do is start now having people's opinions come through me. And why do that? This reading is for you, not for other people's opinions, Virgo. And so by all means, I would definitely say compromise with this person and find the courage to speak up and let this person know that you notice them. Okay, I mean, I've never had Aquarius come out in all three decks like that. It is a beautiful thing to see. I am an Aquarius, and so to see that I'm probably, or see that not I'm, but see that we as Aquarius could be possibly, linking up with the Virgo. I think that's just a really, really great balance for Aquarius as well. And so if you're looking forward to that, by all means, go forward with full force. As your guide said from another realm, why don't you just admit that you want this person? And then we can act on it after we admit what we truly want. All right? See you later. Love you dearly. God bless.